Hi again. So in this lecture you're going to learn some vocabulary for common jobs. Okay, so first we're going to look at some questions that you can ask about people's jobs. I want you to look first at the answers and think about what the questions are. So first we have, I'm a teacher. What do you think the question is for that answer? Next, I work in a school and online. What's the question? I work 6 hours a day. Can you think of the question for this? And finally, yes, I do. I like it very much. What's the question for this? Okay, let's see if you were right. So the question for I'm a teacher is, what do you do? We usually say, what do you do? Not, what is your job? Because maybe they don't have a job. Maybe they are a student, or maybe they are unemployed. They don't have a job. So it's more polite to ask, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? The next question is, where? Where do you work? Where do you work? Where do you work? I work in a school and online. Next, how many hours do you work? How many hours do you work? I work 6 hours a day. And finally, were you correct? The question is, do you like your job? Do you like your job? And the answer could be, yes, I do. I like it very much. Or, no, I don't. Okay, so now we're going to look at some different jobs. Look at these pictures. Do you know the word for the jobs in English? Have a think about it. This person flies a plane. This person catches criminals. This person plays a musical instrument for his job. This person plays football. And this person cuts and styles people's hair. Do you know any of these jobs in English? Let's see. So, a person who flies a plane is a pilot. 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 The person who catches criminals is a police officer. Police officer. A person who plays a musical instrument is a musician. 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 A person who plays football is a footballer. 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 And a person who cuts hair is a hairdresser. 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 So let's look at some more jobs. How about this one? This person is a builder. 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 And these people? This man is an actor. 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 And the woman is an actress. 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 Next, a person who helps with legal problems and works in a court is a lawyer. A lawyer. A lawyer. Okay. A person who answers the phone, organises your diary, and does administration is a secretary. 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 Next, a person who works in politics. Sometimes they are not very popular. A politician, politician, politician. This man is a very important politician. Next, a person who works in a restaurant and brings food to your table is, for a man, a waiter, waiter, waiter. And for a woman, a waitress, waitress, waitress. Next, this person collects and prepares news for newspapers, magazines, or television and radio. This person is a journalist, journalist, journalist. This one you have seen before. Can you remember? This person flies a plane. It's a pilot, pilot, pilot. Can you remember this one too? A police officer, police officer. That is the general word, but we can also say for a man, policeman, policeman, policeman. And for a woman, policewoman, policewoman. Next, these people play football and often earn a lot of money. A footballer, footballer, footballer. Or football player, football player. And can you remember this one? This person cuts your hair. A hairdresser, hairdresser, hairdresser. This one is a new one. This person works in a hospital or in a health centre and help you if you have a problem with your body or with your health. This is a doctor, doctor, doctor. And this one? This is exactly what you are right now. It's a student, student, student. Okay, now we're going to look at the pronunciation of the endings of these job words. You will have noticed that most of the job words end with the letters ER or OR. But did you notice or pay attention to the pronunciation? The pronunciation of these endings is exactly the same. ER and OR has the same pronunciation. It's just one sound, and the sound is uh. This is the most common sound in the English language. So we don't say actor or teacher. It's actor, 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 and teacher, teacher, teacher. So your chin here goes down. Actor, actor, teacher, teacher. Okay, so let's practice. I'm going to say the word, you listen and then repeat after me. Okay? Actor, actor. Teacher, teacher. Lawyer, lawyer. Builder, builder. Footballer, footballer. And hairdresser, hairdresser. Okay, so do you remember at the beginning of this section we saw the question, what do you do? To ask someone what their job is. We saw the example for me. What do you do? I'm a teacher. So now I'm going to test your memory and ask you what these different people do for their jobs. I'm going to ask the question, what does he do? Or what does she do? And I want you to answer the question with the correct job. So you will say, he's a doctor, for example, or she's a teacher. Okay? And I want you to practice saying the words out loud so you can practice the pronunciation. So I'll give you some time to answer my question and then I'll give you the correct answer. So let's start with this one. What does he do? He's a builder. Next, what does he do? Remember, I'm asking about the man here. What does he do? He's an actor. What does she do? She's a lawyer. What does she do? She's a secretary. What does he do? He's a politician. What does he do? He's a waiter. What does she do? She's a journalist. What does he do? He's a pilot. What does he do? He's a police officer or a policeman. What does he do? He's a footballer. He's a footballer. What does he do? He's a hairdresser. And what does she do? She's a doctor. And finally, what does she do? She's a student. Great work! I hope you managed to remember lots of the jobs, but don't worry if you didn't. You know you can always go back and listen again and get more practice if you need to. Or if you're feeling confident, you can go straight onto the quiz and test your memory. Okay, so see you in the next lecture. Bye.